Welcome to Quest 64 on Weird and Wonderful Wednesdays. This game is... It has the unfortunate existence of having come out the same year as The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I think before it. But, yeah, it's, not as good as Ocarina of Time, to put it lightly. So Quest 64 is a it's one of the only RPGs that is on the N64, and it's a very basic game, I suppose you could say. But there's something to it, and it's the sort of game that, like, had it only gotten more time in the oven, or even, like, an updated port or something like that, there could be some like, really, at least a good, solid, like, 8, kinda, in it. As it is, it's probably a lot closer to like a 6.5 or a 7. The Grand Abbot. Brian, even though I've begged you not to leave, you still say you must go after your father. No matter how wonderful your powers may be, you are still a child. Your father, Lord Bartholomew, left to search for the Golden Elltale book, and has been missing for a month. No wonder you're worried about him. Contained in the words of the book is a power that exceeds human knowledge. I wonder who could have possibly stolen it from the crypt of the monastery. If an evil person should use it, the country and all its citizens will be destroyed, the spirit's blessings will disappear, and Keltland will once again be visited by a day of grief. Bartholomew's disappearance may mean he is caught in the fighting over the book. If you go, you may find yourself in danger as well. If you still insist, begin by going to Dondoran. I'll ask the King of Dondoran Castle to protect you. Welcome, everybody. Quest 64, let's go. The Root Woo, the Recompile, and the GBC game are on my list to experience. In some ways, it's an early open-world action RPG in 3D. The GBC version is, of course, a solid port that improved gameplay and story, but it's like for like the Game Boy, and at this point, you can only play it in an emulator. So Quest 64 has this, like, it occupies this period of time in, like, 3D gaming, where it's like, it is fully 3D here, but it's the N64, so, like, I hesitate to use the term because everybody kind of uses it. Like, there is a, like, liminality to it of sorts. It is kind of basic. As you get close to a hidden spirit, you will see a sign. When you see it, press the Z button. The mark of 4 spirits will appear. Press one of the C buttons to choose which of the spirits you wish to increase. You will need as much help from each of these spirits as you can get. Use the C button, like this. The fire spirit is up, water spirit is down, earth spirit is left, and the wind spirit is right. Memorize these positions. So this has a really interesting, like, system where you could use the C buttons are all assigned to the 4 elements. And so when you go into battle, you can use your magic to cast magic spells based on the 4 elements. However, to get them stronger, you have to find spirits or level up. And spirits are just kind of hidden throughout the world. This game can become unwinnable if you miss elements. Yeah, I was gonna say. So one other thing with this is you can level up wrong. Brian, the wooden scepter you carry and the magic spells you acquire throughout your journey are your only means of defending yourself against encounters with the enemy. Yeah. So you don't, like, there are stats, but there's no strength. There's defense and agility. I think defense is obvious, but and agility is like chance for enemies to hit you or something like that. I forget exactly. But, like, there's no strength. You level up your strength of the spells by using the spells, I believe. But like I said, you can level wrong. Like, if you try to do an equal spread of all your elements, you probably won't have enough power in any case to actually defeat some of the later stuff. I know that because I think me and my best friend had that exact problem where we got towards the end of the game and couldn't beat it because we were not strong enough. We didn't have enough powerful spells. Instead, we were stuck with the 4 elements, but only, you know, mid-tier spells of each. One element rules them all due to poor balancing. That is true. When you find a treasure chest, move in close and a sign will appear. Press the Z button and you'll find items that will help you on your quest. Use these items wisely. You might look in a monastery to find what you need to get started. Spirits are hiding everywhere. Look for them in the town, the countryside, and every last nook and cranny. You can sometimes find them after battles, too. Be thorough, laddie. You'll need to find everything. Find everything you need. Something. I don't know. I messed up that. Anyway, treasure chests. Dewdrops. Magic recovery. There's a ROM hack of this game called Quest 64 French Vanilla, which is apparently based on some of the randomizer settings, and it's got a bunch of quality of life features in it. I thought about using that, but I figured this is not really something that I'm going to be playing probably to completion. So at least not on here, I don't know. So I felt like I'll just experience the base game. As a kid, I was like, what is this place? How do I get out? Now I see it's an abbey, but middle school me didn't know that. Quest 64. Water is healing. Remember that much. Yeah, water is the element that you need. That is the priority number 1, essentially. As far as leveling goes. Hello, sir. Leave now, Brian. In his last letter, Lord Bartholomew said he crossed Loch Kildare on the way to Larapool. Be very cautious. Evil creatures lie in wait beyond these monastery walls. Interestingly, this whole world is based on Ireland. At least names and stuff, and the shape of the world as well. It's all Ireland. Spirit, please protect this young lad. Light the way and watch over him. We'll make offerings for safety until you return. But basically, the history of the game shows that it was definitely unfinished of sorts. The fact that it's lacking a bunch of stuff like, you know, equipable weapons, gear, is just, it's part of why it's been why people have determined it definitely was missing something. A bunch of the plot is also the plot is very threadbare. It's almost non-existent. Welcome to the kitchen, laddie. Your quest is sure to be a long one. Please take this fresh bread. I made this myself. Honey bread. Will they be able to follow along without playing quests 1 through 63? Yeah, I think so. It'll be alright. Look at all the words that have names for places and no map. There's kind of a map, but yeah, not really. There's no overworld map that you can see at any given time. I love this song. It's good memories. I remember a little bit of, more of the music than I realized. I did a little bit of test. No, I didn't really do any testing on it to make sure it was running. It's Quest 64. It functions. But I don't know. There's just something about just kind of running around in the 3D RPG environment like this. Because not even Final Fantasy was running around in 3D fully yet. Is this a better game than Final Fantasy VII? No, of course not. Nice horse. Nay. Oh, this is one of the spirits. So if you find spirits out in the world, you can press button and choose an element to level up. We're going to start with water because it's like getting to water level 7, I think, gives you your heal spell, and that's pretty damn important. The GBC had the entirety of the plot, but makes it more obvious this game is lacking. Yeah, like, there's some important characters and stuff that barely get developed, some are completely sidelined, like they just never actually come into play or anything. It's a very basic RPG, but the thing that keeps people interested in it, I think, is just the battle system is very interesting, and I don't know, there's something about exploring these worlds, like, it's got a bit of a, like, an Ocarina of Time, like, world design feeling to it. And again, it's not as good or anything, but I don't know, it's charming. Of course, I do want to hit Z. I want to keep hitting Z to, like, put the camera behind me, but that doesn't happen. My grandchildren have gone out to play despite the dangers that lurk just outside our gates. I worry that the monastery will not be able to protect them much longer. When I later played Future Tactics, this game came to mind. I'm not sure what Future Tactics is. Fisherman. Halt, who goes there? Oh, it's you, laddie. Ever since your father went away, we've had to stand guard against the monsters that are surrounding our town. Lord Bartholomew was the spirit tamer, and we will not be safe until his return. Future Tactics is a PS2, GameCube, and PC game where it's turn-based combat, but you can move freely on your turn until you attack. Hello, hello, more people coming in. Hello. Ready to travel, are you? Fine. We'll give you some white wings. They'll bring you back to Melroad anytime. It's important that you understand that wings only work in wide open spaces. Take care. So, there's also no currency, by the way. There's no gold. There's no currency. So that means there's also no shops. Or the shops that do exist just kinda, they'll just give you stuff for free. But only if you, like, don't have an item. You want to stop? Don't you feel tired, Master Apprentice? Please rest here for the night. We'll take good care of you. Will you stay? Free. I don't need to, but it's free of charge. Oh, hello. Hello, Master Apprentice. I'm Shannon. I've been traveling hither and yon all over Keltland. I see you're setting out on a quest too. I trust we'll run into each other along the way. She seems important. Brian. Oh yeah, our main little guy, kid, is named Brian. Brian's a little guy. Little guy, a lot of heart, but shorter than everybody else. There are many spirits in Keltland's fields and valleys, probably around the towns too. Only a true spirit tamer knows when the spirits are near. There's just something, I know it's nostalgia, in part. But there's just something so charming about old, like, N64 games, and, like, I don't know, this one's no different. It's just really, it feels kinda cozy in certain places. Like, this is just kinda nice. And that's where it's like, this is a game of, like, not misled ambitions, but just, like, unrealized, like, unrealized ambitions, I suppose. Massive scope, low detail. I'm a pirate. Those monsters out there don't scare me. I want to be a spirit tamer, just like you when I grow up. Brian, sometimes you'll need to use the B button to adjust your view. Oh, that's right, B button is camera movement. Who's afraid of the big bad werehair? surprised to see you were streaming this. I have this running on my Thor, and I have him just auto-spinning the agility at the moment for 2 hours. I guess, oh, what is it? You can, like, you level up agility literally by just running, I think. Your father used to visit us often. He brought prosperity to all of us in Melroad. Lately, I've heard that monsters have been seen along the roads. They even say a thief is hiding in the woods. With your father gone, there's no one to tame the evil spirits. We pray Lord Bartholomew can find his way back and save us. You can regen MP by running? That might be true. Wow, does your father let you play outside? My mother says the monsters will get me. Aren't you afraid? There was potential with this. That's how I feel. Like, as I come around on it more and more, that's exactly how I've been feeling about it. Like, it's not a bad game, it's an unrealized game. It's a story from long ago, but terrible misfortunes fell upon Keltland because of the Eltal book. Green fields were turned into deserts overnight, busy, prospering towns disappeared, and the people became lazy. Oh, I missed the joke about Tim having a bigger chest than Shannon in the inn. Brian's like, give me a kid. I'm a kid, give me stuff. Liminal nature of the game is that there's a lot of nothing. That's true. It's very big. There's just, like, not a lot in it, at a lot of cases. The emptiness is part of the charm in these older N64 PS1 games. Bah. I think it's also charming to see the models. Like, models of stuff. Brian, when fighting, you'll have 2 octagonal areas surrounding you. The large octagon represents the entire fighting area. The small one represents your personal area of movement. Use your area of movement to avoid enemy attacks. If you move outside the large octagon, you will have the option to escape the fight. Okay, so Kane there is telling us how the battle system works, which we will get into. We'll get into it shortly. Ah, I thought so. So, here's where the exploration comes in. There's the spirit. Off in the corner. Now the problem with the game is that the encounter rate, like it's random battles, and the encounter rate is fairly high. So it's fun to explore around and see if you find some spirits in, like, you know, dead-end areas, but you do have to contend with a lot of enemies hanging around, unfortunately. I imagine you've been asked this, but are you excited about the Ocarina of Time remake? New models for Bean Coin? I am, to some extent. I mean, we gotta see more than just that little teaser. There's so much nothing to go on with it. But my opinion is basically, I hope that it's more along the lines of a Resident Evil 4, or any of the Capcom Resident Evil remakes, basically. Because otherwise, I think it's kind of a missed opportunity. Anyway, we're in a fight. That's a werehair. So what we can do now is we have Fireball, Rock, Wind Cutter, and Water Pillar. So the way this works is we have the large octagon is the whole arena. You fight right on the arena, on the world map. Your attacks require spacing properly. So, like, Wind Cutter is a homing weapon, homing attack. You don't really need to worry about where it's going, more who it's targeting. Water Pillar is like a short range, hits right in front of you. Fireball goes straight at a slight range, and then Rock hovers over top and falls down. So let's try Rock. I missed. Perfect way to start the game. So here's the other thing. You can run around to react to enemy attacks, too. And if you get close enough, you can whack them with your stick. However, you do open yourself up to some attacks, most likely. The octagon was the movement range. Yeah, there's the two movement ranges. Ah, now we got 3 enemies. Let me see. Thankfully, I think it's basically you get a turn, then an enemy gets a turn, but it's like you have 3 different, like you don't have all 3 of them going in one, going at once. I missed. I wasn't close enough. Water pillar's a good close-up. Stronger than our stick right now. Where hair? Their hair. They're Brian. So we leveled. I'm going to take another water. We're going to basically go water until I get heal spell, and then... I think it's recommended, like, you take rock as a primary, and then either fire or wind? I don't remember. But basically, there's only enough, like, reasonable levels in the game to level and mostly max out 3 of them. Something like that. I could be wrong. Actually, you'll see something here in a sec. If I get closer, you can see I have Water Pillar level 2 now. So, as you level up more stuff, and combined with some other elements, you'll unlock additional spells, but I think Water Pillar might have some range to it? Level 2? Probably costs more magic, though. Okay, it doesn't have... It kinda has a bigger size, but it isn't moving. I don't need level 2 for these guys just yet. Props to devs for not using a different battle arena for the fights and not having screen transitions every fight. It is kind of fun to just fight directly on the map. There's also some really weird monster designs. Sometimes you can just... If you walk out to this side here, you can bring your movement range out. You can just leave. Windcutter is not very strong. Ow. Oh, I'm frozen. So I can't move. Might be safest to just cast this because it homes. God, that's terrible. Fireball. I'm still frozen. Will a fireball home on the guy? Sort of, but not very well. Please. Missed. Oh my god, I'm just frozen here. I doubt I will get the rock on him. No. Okay, I'm finally unfrozen. So wind... There is elemental stuff going on. It seems like wind and fire are bad against this guy. So I'm betting he's affected by water. Oh, it doesn't matter. Alright, bud. You need to stop. One of the things that messes with me most of this game is forgetting you face the direction you were going after battle, And forgetting that almost 80% of the time sucks. Forgetting that almost 80% of the time sucks. Yeah, so that's one thing, yeah. Wherever you are facing... Oh, there's a spirit. Wherever you're facing is your, where you should go after the battle. This guy... I'm gonna hit him with a big water pillar. Nice! Can't go to the beach. One. Very little damage. I'm my own enemy with this game. I think this guy has to come up close to me to attack? Like, the enemies in this game all kind of have the same abilities that you do? Like, you can... It's not like blue magic or anything from Final Fantasy, it's just literally they have the same abilities. So you can, with the right combinations of attacks and such, get the same stuff they have. Or be able to use it. I think you end up leveling defense by getting hit by stuff. Nostalgia for that hippo enemy. Nice. That guy's actually downhill, so the rock went further. I think these guys have like 10 health. Oh, I missed. There it is, healing. Very small amount of healing, yeah. But you kind of need every bit that you can get. To some extent. Okay, no wait. I was... Oh. There's a little thing over there. So I think I'm gonna probably try to level rock a little bit. And just try to stay away from this guy so that he can't get to me on his turn. He'll slowly make it, but, you know. Hit him while I can avoid it. Aw. I bet he's not very weak to his own element. I guess it doesn't hurt to check. No, that doesn't look very weak. This is a game where you do have to grind a bit to survive later areas. These guys again. I want this guy dead. I don't want to be frozen in place again. Of course. Getting a little hurt. There we go. Eat that bread. One more spirit. Let's put rock, like I said. Hello. Travelers don't show up here very often. It seems that it isn't safe anywhere on the road these days. I see a future for you fraught with danger and challenges that no ordinary human could meet. It isn't clear, but your destiny awaits you at the end of the longest road. So spirits are everywhere, but they aren't, like, literally all over the place. They are in many places. Just don't expect to find them around every single corner. Oh, that guy's got... Actually, these guys got, like, 9 health. If this were a modern game, she'd hand you a magic rod or gun or something, but now it's just mild exposition. So, like, since there are treasure chests and things like that, you do want to look around a little bit, but in many cases, you won't find stuff just hanging out in the field. This game had day-night cycles. Oh yeah, yeah it did. I do not want to escape. So you do kind of get a general map of where you actually are. So we're about, like, halfway to Dondoran. That guy over there is definitely making the frame rate go down for whatever reason. Fire's no good. Probably water. Yeah. He can't really do much. His attack is rock. I swear I've seen a man-eater-like monster somewhere else. Dark Souls has... Or no, Elden Ring has them. Very similar kind of idea. It doesn't cast rocks, but they're like, yeah. Farther along this road is Dondoran and the Connor Forest. Don't get careless in the woods. A robber is about. I have rock level 2 now. I'm gonna drop a rock level 2 on this guy. Big rock. Am I frozen? No. Just hit him in the head. You. So the camera is sometimes kind of troublesome. Wow, that guy has, like, no health. The other guy is much more dangerous. One of those things where I'm attacked in that game, I go, I've seen this before, I can't remember where, but now it's all coming back. Yeah, like, Elden Ring has a very similar kind of enemy like that. It's like the slime with extra. I forget what benefit you get from like leveling or hitting stuff with your staff. But you do get some kind of benefit. I think it might just be your HP and MP stuff. Maybe it's defense, I don't remember. Let's see if I can display why why the new powers and stuff are interesting. Let's see if this works. Rock 2. Didn't hit. So, you are able to hit multiple enemies, basically, if you have, like, you know, the right spacing and the right size of attack. HP and defense? Could be. Connor Forest is that way, but we want to go to Dondoran. Check in at the town. Missed. Missed again. Sometimes it is just worth it to smack a guy with the stick. Stick-only runs do exist as well. Bit silly, but that's how they are. You can. Let me see. Good spacing. Big rock. Just like beating Pikmin with only Olimar punches. Although you can't, you need Pikmin for like 3 things. Is there a spirit out there? I don't think so. Let's go to town. Staff is HP, getting hit is defense, using spells is MP. That makes a lot of sense. There's just so many empty houses. And they're like... Actually, one thing... Let me look in here real fast. Something that has always bothered me about games. So many representations of houses is none of them look like they can be lived in. This actually looks like somebody could live in it. It's small, granted, but, you know, it's got a bed. It has a table, it's got a stove, it's got some shelves, it's got a little bit of everything that somebody might need to live in this. And, like, so many games, even modern games, just do not even, like, give the facsimile of somebody could actually live in this house. And I don't know, I just want to call attention to the fact that this one kind of does houses right. Kudos to Breath of Fire 2 for having toilets and houses. Rent for that place is 1,500 honey bread a month. Well, you got an oven in there, you can just bake the honey bread. Just rearranged, but yeah, I don't know. That's always the thing with me in like games. I like to see it when a game actually has like livable spaces. I think. Well, let me talk to this character and I'll get into it. Have you seen my husband, the potter? He's so depressed. I worry about him. People used to come from far away to buy my husband's wares, all the way from Limelin, across the loch. But with the thief about, there's no one to buy our wares. So, I think one of my favorite towns in video games has to be Gerudo Town from Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom. It just feels so lovely. I make pots and vases, but because of the robber I can't get any clay. If I don't get some clay soon, my business will be ruined. I like how his name is Clay. But yeah, Gerudo Town was just wonderful. I just really liked it. And all the houses in Breath of the Wild have, like, the proper, like, oh, people could actually live here. But it was just really nice. My mother and father won't let me go out to play. It's because of the robber in the woods. If you want, I could go out and help you catch that guy, but Mum would make me sit in the corner for a week. Aha. I think I'll go with rock up to 7 or so. Have you seen Princess Flora? She's a tomboy and is always getting into mischief, exactly like the late Queen when she was young. Bet she'll turn out into a real beauty in no time. Even the king is worried about the robber. I heard he even sneaked into the castle. No one knows when the robber might come back again. I just hope he doesn't find our house. Father has hidden all of our valuable pottery just in case. Oh goodness, her head. Oh, she's got an unfortunate head. It's okay. Reminds me of some of the low poly models from Ocarina. I forgot how everyone is losing their shit due to a single thief. Yeah, but have you seen the thief? We will see him soon. You gotta, like, this guy, I understand. He's a guy. You're the Melroad Magician's apprentice, aren't you? Your quest is very difficult. I'll give you yellow wings. They ought to help. You must remember that wings will not work in the forest or caves. So, you can get these wings to fast travel between towns, but there's rarely reason to do so. I'm a clay digger. His name is Rocks. But I can't go into the woods because of the robber. What to do? Can't work. They say the robber is using an old fort in the forest as a stronghold. It's dangerous to set foot outside the city while he is about. Ah, I thought I'd treat you to a drop of morning dew, but you already have some. Well, next time, perhaps. There's always some fresh bread for you. Come again when you've run out. So yeah, the game will just give you... you can always get, like, a dewdrop and bread back if you have none. So, like, it's not a bad idea to do it. I guess what the idea is, like, oh, maybe you want to return to town so that you can go rest up, get some items or something like that from the people if you're out of them. And that's why you get the wings, because I think you just get the wings again if you ask for them. So when you're out of MP and you're in attrition spiral, any MP you get from walking gets eaten up by random encounters or healing. Oh, sure. Sure. But, like, actual fast travel between the towns or something like that is not really something that's important, I suppose. It's not bad to keep a wing around, I suppose, but, like, there's really, by the end of the game, there's no reason to go back to the first city. There's, like, one instance in the game where it's worth, like, maybe keeping it around. Toward the mid-game, I think. Everyone talks about the robber in Connor Forest. It's frightening. He sneaked into the castle, tricked the guards, and stole a precious stone. The stone he took is called the Earth Orb. It was used a long time ago to restore calm when a great disaster befell Keltland. A simple line of code could have had it be return to nearest town or last town. True, but I mean, I guess I would rather have it, like, items that go to specific towns, because that's kind of neat. It's nice to meet you again, Master Apprentice. I'm surprised you made it this far so quickly. I assume you've heard that a robber is hiding in the forest not far from here. He has blocked off the road to Loch Kildare. Just our luck. We're stuck here until the road opens again. Welcome to Donner, the town of Pottery, Master Apprentice. What can we do for you? Won't you spend the night? Thank you, Gilbert. Oh yes, spending night is actually a save point. And this game required the memory card, by the way, so make sure you have one. Oh, wait, no. Yes, continue save. No, I'm done. Okay, that's it. What was that wall? Hold on, I want to see the wall fixture for a second. What was that? Oh, it looked like two. The window and the painting looked like one model together. You had to track down a memory card for this game. Yeah, me too. I had multiple memory cards over the course of my N64, and none of them were very reliable. So, this is a game that I played a lot of the beginning of and could never really save for a long time. Eventually got a card that did work, and like I said, me and my best friend played it to almost the end. I've just arrived here in Donderan from across Loch Kildare, but there's a robber in the woods and there's no way to get back. Have you heard the news? A robber is living in the forest. He's become so bold he stole a precious treasure right out of the castle. It's unbelievable. Man, this town is exhibiting what I like to refer to as Pokemon syndrome. If you ever play a Pokemon game, just pay attention to just how many, just how every single NPC in the game has no interests other than Pokemon. It's 3D Pokemon Town? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, every single person in a Pokemon world has nothing to do except talk about Pokemon. It's like, my god. Hearty welcome to you, Master Apprentice. The Grand Abbot informed us you were coming. Welcome to Donderan. You are the lad from Melroad Monastery, aren't you? King Scottfort is waiting in the throne room. The throne room is through these great doors. You have been cleared to pass. Please proceed. King Scottfort in Donderan of Keltland. Why have you kept us waiting? We've had a serious robbery here and the king has no time to waste, so be quick about it. Nice king. So you are the Master Apprentice the Grand Abbot has written about. Welcome to Donderan. I know you are searching for your father, Lord Bartholomew, who is missing on his quest for the Elotale book. I would like to help, but first I must take care of a most pressing matter. You may have heard of the brazen thief who stole the Earth Orb from my secret treasury. I sent my troops in pursuit, but they were helpless before the thief's black magic. He now blocks the road to Loch Kildare. If you are to continue your quest, the roads must once again be made safe. Okay, we'll go fight the guy. But, because there are no consequences in this world, I'm going to take these. This castle gives me low-key, it gives me low-key Abello Castle vibes, from Legend, the Master of Time. I half expect to find the king has a Zora advisor because of a stroke. When I was a kid, I didn't have a memory card and almost finished this game. My biggest scare was during Neptune. I had no way to load a previous save and get more bread. Bread. I had to steal the king's snacks. Oh, stealing the king's snacks, yeah. Since the thief broke in here just recently, everyone who comes in has to be identified. I'm sure someone from the monastery can be trusted. Yes, you can trust me. You can trust me to eat all of the bread. It's so large. There's so many rooms. Like, it helps the size of the castle, but there's very little in it, of course. You startled me. I thought you might have been the thief coming back for more. We never suspected that one man could pose such a threat to our castle, but his magic was overpowering. The castle guards went after him, but they were no match. I am still nursing my wound. When fighting Solvering, try to avoid his close-range attack. It does too much damage for such a small lad as yourself. Yeah, so the thief's name is Solvering. I'm not a thief, but I am here to steal the bread. Yes, you're correct. And, like, because there's no shops, no anything like that, it is worth to run around and find stuff. Well, it's the Magician's Apprentice. This is Princess Flora's room. Should the king see a trespasser enter here, there will be an uproar. You enter unannounced. Your manners are worse than a thief's, but there's something about you. You're a magician, aren't you? Have you come to help us capture the thief? I wanted to go after him myself, but Father forbade me to leave the castle. I command you to go into the forest, find the thief, and return our rightful possessions. If you have the courage, my father will reward you handsomely. I think it's been mentioned that she was originally gonna be some sort of more important character, because, like, consider how much detail her model has. But I think maybe the GBC game, she's important. She was going to be a party member. Yeah, because that's right, there's no party. Mint leaves, 20 MP recovery. I don't know how many items you can carry, but probably carry a lot. Like, I don't know anything about modifying this game, but I do feel like you could, you know, expand upon the game by changing change some dialogue with NPCs. Just, expand the world a little bit. Of course, you'd be making up lore wholesale for the most part, but it'd be interesting. Hoover up the world, the boy has already been infected with adventuritis. I'm just learning from the best. Okay, so... let me go save it again so I don't have to run around the castle should anything happen. I doubt anything will happen, but, Saved. Okay. Off to the forest. Oh, it's nighttime again. My rock spell is getting quite strong. Now, I think you are kind of free to do what you want, though you have to, like, follow the whole, like, idea of, oh, maybe I only level up three abilities, otherwise by the end of the game you're not going to be, like, strong enough to deal with stuff. But I think early on like this I can kind of afford to do, like, a little bit of that. I'm thinking get to Rock 7, so I unlock maybe unlock something new. Spirit Armor. Which I don't know, I think it's just a defense buff. Probably useful. I think maybe I'll boost some wind, because Solvering, I probably want to be able to attack from afar. Ooh. my my frame rate. Can I have my doubts, but I'll try it. Can I hit both? Ah, yes, nice. I'd rather hit multiple people. If I can. There we go. And here we understand where the whole, like, oh, the encounter rate is quite high comes from. Almost to the forest. More NPCs. I'd kind of want the challenge to change as you made progress in the dungeon or something. Like everyone's missing a thing, you get items for recovering it. Thief. Yeah, like little side quests would be handy. There's a spirit right there. So like I said, I'm gonna think you have two options. I have two options basically, fire or wind, and then I want to start committing to them, I think. I think maybe wind might be the better choice. Because wind has a number of, like, ranged attacks that fire doesn't by comparison. Fire has some good stuff, from what I can recall, but it's been so long that, like, I don't remember enough, really. And whatever. I'm not really anticipating playing this that much past tonight. And if I do, I might pop the French vanilla version instead. I think the left path is the boss, eventually. And then the right path is progression. Yeah, unfortunately you don't get a map inside here. You get some enemies, too. They're not joking. Decently strong. Try spirit armor. Very nasty. I wanted to try to hit the kobold. I might need to do a little bit of grinding. This is a nasty first introduction, though. We'll see. I can eat some bread. Very nasty introduction. Yeah. So wind is kind of hard to avoid. It's not impossible to do so, but it's difficult. Obviously, you just saw me avoid it, so like... Oh, come on. I'm gonna try to get up to the Frog Knight and attack in close. Oh, he's got a whirlwind. Oh yeah, so some enemies do have melee attacks. Missed. Oh, I missed. So he moved slightly. You can just skip a turn if you hit A and do nothing. I'm a little worried that going towards wind is a bad idea. Melroad, Dondarin. Oh, you can't use them in forests, it said. That's right. You can see my magic kind of goes up real fast. Maybe I'll do a tiny bit of grind right here at the entrance to the forest. There's a hut. Let me go in the hut. There might be another spirit there. Let's see. Can I angle a rock right between the two of them? Oh, almost. If I can't angle it right between them, maybe I can work my way around so that I can hit both. That might work. It's a bit odd. That works. Oh, he's protected versus water. Ah, there is another spirit in here. Giant shoes. Take giant steps in battle and double your range. I do have Wind Cutter 2. I don't know what Wind 7 is. I wonder if it's like an agility bonus. Let's see. Wind Cutter 2. That's how it goes. It does not do particular high amount of damage, sadly. Oh, come on, let me hit both of them. Ah, these fireballs hurt. Oh, I might be able to hit them both with the water now? Yeah, perfect. Finish him off. Thank you. I'm almost finished off. Off to Dondarin. I'll have to pick up another wings, I think. I think it was right around here. No, you had the bread. You had the dewdrop. I think it was this one, maybe? Yeah, yeah. That way I've got it for later. And a quick stop at the inn. So I think I might want to change to continuing to level up water for higher healing bonus, and I might get I don't know when I get it, but there's one of the spells you can get early on, I think, is the water pillar, but it's in a line. It might be that might be pillar 3. Not sure. So these guys are definitely weak to wind. I can see that. They're not weak to rock, like at all. Wow, that guy's in range. Alright, let's continue. Single Frog Knight. Sometimes if you stand still with the wind, they will just not hit you. They'll they'll just swerve around you. Ah. Even if that frog is not very affected by the water, having the range on it is good at least. Ooh, I might be able to get all 3 now. Yeah. Oh, stop missing. Yeah, I'll just keep rock. It's not as effective as I'd like it to be, but I don't think It did enough. It did enough. Hey, welcome back.
I'm dying.
You're dying.
Everything hurts.
Everything hurts. I'm sorry you're dying.
What happens when you work out?
Yeah.
What are you playing today?
I'm playing a game called Quest 64. I own this game.
You own it?
Yes, I do.
Is that a coyote?
A kobold.
A what?
Kobold.
Kobold? Kobold?
Yes. I did have the icon up, but it didn't swing. Oh well. It's an N64 RPG. Very light RPG, but it's interesting because you have to run around and position yourself in places in order to, like, cast spells on
Wait,
enemies.
but what makes it a light RPG?
There's, like, no stats. There's no equipment. There's no party members. There's barely any story.
So you're just roaming around,
Ireland.
Ireland?
Sorta. Yeah.
So... where are the potatoes?
I don't know. How stereotypical of you.
Wow! What is this clown?
Evil marionette. The wind spell is actually decent on them. That ain't terrible, even though they use wind spells. That worked okay.
So you're just exploring?
Well, no, I'm in here because there's a thief that nobody in town can shut up about, and he's hiding somewhere in the woods.
So you gotta go cut him.
He stole, no, I don't have I have a staff, not a sword.
Well,
I'm gonna go beat
Beat
him
his ass.
senseless, yeah.
beat him!
Yeah. Horrible plant.
Horrible plant?
Yeah, look at that thing.
A rose with an eye.
Would you not say that's pretty horrible?
Not good.
Man,
Man trap!
it healed itself instead.
Kill it.
It's not gonna out-heal me. It might out-magic me by the end. It's just like delaying the inevitable. Wasting all my magic, though.
You killed it
Yep.
before you ran out of magic.
Thankfully, my magic restores really fast. We are an apprentice magician. Oh, I got 2 guys here now. 3 guys.
Looks like I'm praying mantis, but also those lizards. You know, the ones that... You know what I mean?
I think so.
I don't know what they're called, but...
It's a bat. Apparently.
Then why is it crawling?
I don't know. Oh, the man trap is coming for me. He missed. Quest 64, but you're secretly playing as Arthas, but they don't tell you that. I don't know who Arthas is. Off the top of my head. Oh, come on. I pressed the button to swing. Ow. Stop that. Oh, we've entered the healing phase.
You just gotta keep hitting it until it eventually dies.
Yeah, because apparently rock sucks. I bet fire's good, but I haven't leveled it up at all. Yeah, it's not leveled. I'll just keep hitting it with wind.
Who's the Lich King and WoW?
Oh, okay. I didn't play World of Warcraft. Oh my god, how much...
My parents never let me. That and League of Legends. I don't know if I'm missing out or not.
Alright, well, this guy has made it annoying. Get over here, stop healing. No, I'm gonna just... Ugh. Whack it, yeah. I'm 89% of the way to a level.
How do you level up? By doing shit?
Yeah, like, experience exists.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at a different mechanic or...
Sure, yeah. Yeah, no. No, experience exists. Healing myself. This is a hidden spirit, so it's a free level out in the field. So if you explore, you can find free levels. Yeah. I'm continuing to raise my water, because healing is important. And the way that the game works is, unfortunately, like if you try to spread them out across all 4 elements, you probably won't have enough levels in the game to actually defeat the final boss.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta specialize at least a little bit. Bats are significantly less damaging. 22, but I missed on one. Level 10. Soul Searcher, level 1. I don't remember what that does.
Searches your soul.
Thank you.
Search for your soul.
I don't know.
For you.
Soul Searcher. Oh, it gives me enemy stats? But only for one guy. And it's not easy to pull that menu back up, I think. Seemingly. Because, yeah, there's no... There's nothing for, like, bestiary or whatever. Ah, here's the fortress. And one more for the road. Now what do I want? And water at 10. Water's not going to help me against in fighting the guy very much, so maybe I want to... I do know this guy's got the Earth Orb. The Earth Orb is like help, so he's got a bonus on Earth magic, I think. I think I want the wind. I would like to probably get another level or so. Four guys. Bonk. 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 And bonk. The staff is not terrible. Theline's bell obtained. What is that? Captivate enemy with its sound. Freezes enemies. Huh. I've only got one fresh bread, but I do at least have the honey bread on hand. Come on, give me some more guys. It is, in fact, more guys. Nope. Maybe Water Pillar 2 hits him? Yeah, good. And then I might just be able to get both of these in one? Well, I hit both, but this guy survived just a little bit. Alright. It's really interesting how the game has, each stat is leveling independently based on your actions. Like, it is good. It is a good idea to get some hits in with the staff every now and then, because more HP. And then I'm close to another level. I'll have to see if I get, like, another wind spell at level 6. That would be handy, but I don't know if it's 6 or 7. Aw, I missed. Well, he missed too. I missed again. He missed again. And all was right with the world. Oh, so close. Hello. Oh, 2 of them. I'm gonna run out of magic if I'm not careful. But at least since they're only... at least this one is only healing every other turn, I'll probably wear him down faster. Our rocks down the hill. 8, not great. Restriction. I want more attacks, but I guess this is as good as I'm gonna get. I'm hurting. It might be... Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Because I was wandering around. Right? Oh, shit. I've done it. Yeah, it's over that hill. There it is. Bats. I have the high ground. Oh, there were 5 of them. There we go. A nice, simple battle. So I'm thinking I can go inside the, this area, which I don't think has random battles. And I can use that to heal up, because I forgot to heal up. Should try to see what restriction does. I do not remember. Maybe it prevents them from moving? Prevents them from acting? Prevents them from acting. At least for a couple turns. I don't know how useful that is, though. So I should be able to heal up all the way here. And then just quickly run in circles to gain my magic back. Hell yeah, go Brian, go. I don't know if literally running around increases agility or not. It might. So there he is. There's Solvering. I forget if you can get to any of his side area. I think you can. Well, I don't remember what happens if you die, if you, like... I don't remember if you go back to your last save or you just revived. Because we kind of ran around for a while. You start back from last in you saved at. But do you actually, like, retain your levels and experience? That's the thing I don't remember. Yes. Okay, cool. If you hug the walls, yeah. There's like one treasure chest down here you can grab before the fight. There might be a second one, but I'm not sure. Honey bread, that's useful. There's another chest over there. I think that's the chest that has like the earth orb in it. Yeah, there's... Okay, so it's one thing you can get ahead of time. What's this? What business do you have in the castle of Solvering, king of beasts? Did that fool in Dondaran order you to come after me? Idiocy! I stole the Earth Orb and it is all mine. With it, I'll become the ruler of Keneshir. I'll show you humans what real power is. Can't escape even though you get close to things, so that means, you know, don't box yourself in. But be careful, because he does have dangerous attacks. How is rock? much better. I don't know how useful stuff like this is on bosses. Yeah, I had a feeling. I'm gonna go with Wind Cutter. I think that's probably my best choice at this moment. Stay away from him and Wind Cut. Just kind of rotate around the field. He's about 200 HP. Well, I'm doing about 10-ish per turn. I'll have to do some magic. Restore. Mint leaves. I mean, it's a boss fight. Why not? One of the ever-loving name of N64 gaming am I looking at? I've never seen Quest 64 before. Also, hi, FP. Hope you're doing well. Hello! I'm doing great. Welcome back. I think it's been... Ow, I got hurt pretty bad there. I don't think I can go through that area, so I'm a little worried, but I'll be okay. I'm doing alright. Quest 64 is an oft-maligned game, but it's got some very interesting, like, mechanics to it. It's a game full of unrealized, like, ambition, as I said earlier in the stream. That's rough. I'm gonna have to be careful. I gotta heal up soon. Yeah. Fresh bread. Damn it. Now he's hitting me. I'm not sure what's changed. Challenging with a lot of simplicity. The three-dimensional battles are, like, the thing that it has most interesting. Most going for it, I suppose. Out of stuff again. I'm glad I did take some time to level up the wind spell. Just a little bit. I could have used, I could have used this on him to see how much health he's got. But, oh, that thing even can miss? Oh, that stinks. Hell with it. Just attack. He was dead. Excellent. Alright, wind spell is still pretty good once you start leveling it a bit. Earth orb obtained. Okay, so that's not actually, I did get the orb just from thing, not from anything else. Mint leaves. That's good because I used them during the fight. I don't think I can use this here. No. So I do have to go back through the forest. That's okay, though. I leveled up. My stats got pushed up a fair bit. Him hitting me, you know, did a decent amount for giving me some extra health. Funny enough. Back to town. Go away. Yeah, I'm glad I kept leveling this one. I do wish it would stop missing as often. I like how mighty strong he is. He isn't knocking those doors or opening them. No, Brian is hitting them open with his staff. He's just that good at it. I do wish I could level up all 4 of the spells and not, like, risk basic inability to finish the game, you know? How much does Rock 2 do? About the same. So I think the difference between Rock 1 and Rock 2 is mostly size. Maybe a small amount of damage. I feel so smart playing this now. I haven't played this game in, God, maybe like 15 years or longer. I feel so smart, like, I feel tactical, weirdly. If you haven't tried it before, you should check out Digimon World on PS1 offline. I've never got into any Digimon stuff growing up. I was a Pokemon kid more than anything else, and I was like, oh, Digimon and Pokemon can't coexist in my brain. So I never ended up getting into any of it. I've heard that there are some pretty good games for it, though. What do I want? Rock or wind? I feel like the wind has been treating me pretty well. I feel like I want to raise the wind cutter's strength more. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that for a little bit. There's the hut. Okay, so that guy's just resistant to what? To wind. And that guy is not resistant to getting clubbed in the face. Earth Orb. Crystal Ball holds great power of Earth Spirit. So I have a boxed copy of this game. It's the same... The thumbnail for this video is actually, like, my boxed copy. But I don't think I have a manual for it. I think it's because this was probably given to me as like a Blockbuster, like somebody bought it used from Blockbuster or whatever. And, so I don't know that if the manual ever, like, explains more stuff or whatever. Because there's, like... I want to say I probably got most of my knowledge off of this from, like, Game Facts. I'm bad about game facts, of course. That guy's a lot less strong now, by comparison. Yep. Goes down a lot easier. Love this guy's hair. Does the stick whack ever improve? It does. It has been slowly. As the more I use it, the more it gets stronger. I believe. I'm not exactly sure what stat dictates it, but it has been getting stronger. Am I out of anything? I'm out of fresh bread. I can go get fresh bread for free. Free bread! Yes, for anyone who has joined recently, the game has no money. There's no currency or anything like that. You don't buy anything. People just give you stuff. You're the master apprentice trying to help the world out. Everybody just gives you stuff. Oh, I should talk. I don't think her text changed, but let me go talk to Shannon. Actually, I should probably try talking to more of these people. That's not an ordinary gem you have. Don't let anything happen to it. I have a feeling you're the one capable of releasing its power. I should talk to some people again. With the road through the forest open now, I can go home whenever I want. I'll just linger here a while before I leave. So, okay, so they did update NPC text to reflect events of the story. What's my favorite element in the game? I don't recall too much about all of, like, what can do. Why, it's the Earth Orb. You defeated the robber, didn't you? What power you have for a youngster? Maybe the font that I read his name is Bdeev. Beeved. Beef. Thanks, Beef. I'm trying to remember what they can all do. Wind has some neat, like, cutter spells of sorts. Fire is pretty useful, I think. Toast to the Master Apprentice, he has beaten the robber. I can go back to work in my clay fields. Hooray! The robber has been defeated. My daughter is ecstatic. Isn't that great? She gives me dew drops. But I have full. I have the wings back to here. I don't know, it might be wind. Water is needed regardless because you need healing. But it might be wind. We're heroes! Fire increases your staff clobber, if I remember. The more you increase your health, adds 10% your total health to physical damage. Interesting. None of this is explained in-game. That's the one problem. It appears the robber has gone away. I'm so relieved there's nothing more to fear. Like I mentioned, there's a French vanilla ROM hack for this that's based on the randomizer, but it sure would be nice if, like, somebody added, like, stuff that tells you what's going on. That terrible robber is gone. Maybe things will settle down. My husband can finally get on with his work. I'm so relieved. It just, like, gives you descriptions of what everything is. It'd be nice. Like a page that can tell you your spells. It's hard to get heat from making pottery. If we don't get help from the fire spirit, the earth spirit won't work properly. Where's that kid? I did it. I beat him. I guess you didn't need my help after all. I'd be just like you when I grow up. Thanks, Claire. You can be a cool a magician's apprentice too. It's all trial and error of 28 years of research. Yeah, that's how it feels. Like, I think people figured out how it all works pretty easily, but it's just like, if you just play the game, you're not really gonna know. Robert seems to have gone away. I wonder who conquered him. Even an attack by soldiers couldn't do the job. Must be some fantastic warrior. Looking at me. We are the same age. I guess you and Splitix are same age. Or no, well, the game is the same age. Game is same age as you. That's it. You're 35. I'm 36, so hearty welcome. Yes, we got that. I'll go talk to the king. '36 in August. I turned 36 this April. Your victory was most unexpected. I never thought the magic of an apprentice could succeed where a knight's sword could not. You have succeeded where my bravest knights have failed. It's just as the Grand Abbot foretold. I hereby bequeath you the Earth Orb. It will help you in the search for your father and the Eltail book. Listen carefully. A hidden door behind the throne is open. You may take from it any treasures you need. Your courage must be rewarded. Yay, treasure and spirits. Evade. Healing potion. Replica? Chest, please. Hero's drink. Healing potion, 150 HP. Substitute this doll to escape a fight, 40 MP recovery. I bet evade increases the chance that stuff misses. I feel like Golden Sun got inspiration from this game. Maybe. Although the 4 classical elements, you know, they've existed for a long time, of course. So, it's a little hard to say, like, how much influence might have. Because Golden Sun does a lot of stuff differently, as well. Golden Sun is also a game that I have fond nostalgia for. It's another, like, 7 out of 10, probably. 7 or 8 out of 10 at most. And unfortunately, we will never see how the story ends. Finding spirits in the Djinn? Oh, well, yeah, maybe. I really didn't think you could do it, but you now have our undying gratitude. Are you sure you're just a magician's apprentice? Your powers must be beyond compare. Look at this guy. Look at Brian here. He's perfect. This is what peak performance looks like. Peak performance can't open the door, though. It's all in the antenna, baby. I highly doubt anything changes, but it'd be funny. It'd be nice. It'd be neat if traveling back to the monastery at the start of the game using the wings would get you like the abbot in there being, you know, like, oh, good job, good job, or whatever. Golden Sun. I only finished 1 and 2. I had the third one, but my DS broke the following day and never got to play it. Did they pull a Mega Man Legends and not finish the story? Yeah, apparently. I didn't finish it, but yeah, they set it up for a sequel that never arrived. And like Dark Dawn was like 16 years ago or something like that. Treason. Thankfully, like, Golden Sun 1 and 2 stand on their own pretty well. Like, the plot is pretty complete. I wouldn't say that Dark Dawn is needed. I also generally hear that Dark Dawn is just not a very good game or story. I mean, I don't think I own it anymore. I think I sold it off. I did own it once upon a time. And I did get, like, probably, like, 70% of the game, 75% of the game, way through the game. But I just, like, didn't follow through with finishing it. Camelot got stuck in the Mario Sports mines and haven't seen the light of day. A shame, because they're not even doing the Mario Sports games very well any longer. Oh yeah, let me try this. Evade. Didn't work. How did I... It failed to work on me. So it is agility up, which means more likely to miss? I don't know how useful that would be if, you know, it doesn't last very long and it's got a chance to not even work on you. I'm gonna guess it's not super useful. My buddy and I used to link up at Taco Bell for lunch and battle it out in the time on Lost Ages. He just can take me with my Excalibur. Golden Sun had a versus mode? I didn't even know. I don't think I even knew it had a versus mode. Well, I only had one copy of the game. Actually, I don't even own the first game. I own the Lost Age only. I mean, I've played the first one. I don't know how I didn't... I might have... So I don't know if... Oh, there's a spirit over there. I don't know if people remember, but you could rent handheld games from Blockbuster at one point, not just console games. And I feel like that might have been one that I rented at some point, or maybe I just borrowed it from a friend. The Link battles were one of the best features. I just didn't know about it, or that I can recall. Yeah, I miss Blockbuster too. Evie, do you miss Blockbuster? She can't hear me, she's got headphones on. Oh, right, wait, this guy was pretty weak to... Yeah. Silver Amulet obtained. What is that? Increased defense 1.5 times. That could be useful in a boss fight or something. There it is. Silence, level 1. Bunch of utility spells on the wind side here. It took me a sec to parse the Marionasti name as a pun on marionette. Wondered why they were dissing Mario for a second. I'd love to level Wind up to get another spell. Like another attack spell. So this gate was... I believe this gate was locked until we actually... Yeah. That gate was locked until we actually managed to get to... to do the fight. Get the Earth Orb. Spirit. What do I want? My HP is increasing. I should probably increase my water as well. Make my healing stronger. Yeah. I'll keep raising this up a little bit more. Eventually I'll get a healing level 2. Oh, weird guy. Mad doll. Big rock. Ow. He's got the jump. How about the water pillar? Ow. He did a lot of damage to me. You've noticed that you were a minute behind. Hello, people from the future. I believe if you stay on the path, the spawn rate goes down a little bit less. Well, that's a lot of big bats. Ow. My frame rate. Maybe I can hit some big rocks in there. Yeah. Pokédoll? I don't really want to run. Okay, I got a good angle on 3 of them. They go from bats to death huggers. Maybe I can hit 4? No, I'll get 3. Okay. 8. Oh no, I'm frozen again. Okay. Well. Oh, it did hit him somehow. Damn. Eat your bread. Still frozen. Okay, finally unlocked. Oh. Ah. Rough fight. Harrowing battle. Yeah. Oh, you can't actually go down there, you can just look upon it. I'm gonna escape from that battle. Because I want to level up my... Or I want my, magic to return. I didn't want to go into that fight with only half magic. Is there a spirit on this ledge? No. Hello, big birds. What are these guys? Cockatrices, maybe? Yeah, actually. Rock shower. Woo. Are they weak to rock? No. Hmm. Can I try water? Water's good. They got a lot of health, seemingly. My god, these guys have a lot of health. I guess I'm eating honey bread. Oh man, if that one attack hadn't missed, one of them hadn't missed, it would have been okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep leveling water. Cockatrice was always fire type. I don't know. I think it might be. Again, it's a case of the game doesn't really tell you anything about the enemies you're fighting. Oh, there's a spirit up on top of that ledge. Apparently I missed the little turnoff to Glencoe Forest, but that's okay because I think I would much rather go to the town. That way I get a save point on the other side of the other forest. Okay, this guy's not weak, like, at all to, wind. So, yeah, Death Hugger's no good with wind. Of course. That was weird. Let's just water pillar. Of course I miss. And this is why you must level water. Like, never use your healing items outside of battle, if you can avoid it. Oh, I got Water Pillar 3. Excellent. Now the question is, do I remember how big this is? Or does it move? I don't think it moves. That might... I'm thinking of a different ability. Alright, well let's see if I can hit these guys in here. It's quite big. I think, again, it's probably the size more than the damage. So if I go to 2... Yeah, it's the size more. Oh, damn it. The icon was there, but then it disappeared. I hear you. It's Quest 64. You can play Quest 64, you're sitting through Grandia 2 with me at some point. I'm just playing it for a one-off. Oh, snake. Apophis. I do mean that because you do that, and I never finished it. I did? When did I sit through Grandia with you? Or... yeah, when did I do what I'm being told I did? Over a decade ago. Oh. I think I'd die if this guy... God damn. I got in a call with me streaming in a good bit in. I'd recognize it. I might. I just don't recall the instance. I don't want to use my bread. I guess I'll get bread from town. But I would really rather not die this close to town. Yeah, I would have died there. And he was not on his last hit. Damn. That guy had my number. Okay, this isn't actually a town. This is just like an inn. Welcome to the hotel by the lake. Will you be staying here? Yes. Hello, Shannon. The water capital, Larapool, is located on the other side of the lake. There is no fairer city in the Isles. It's even as pretty as the castle town Limelin. But I should probably go back to that forest. That other forest. I've been lying low here because of the danger in the woods. Now it is safe to go to Dondoran and back to the monastery. Yeah, damn. I was hoping that this was actually like a little town or would have some more more bread. Oh my god. I'm being accosted by multiple goblins. They're throwing shit at me. They also squash a little bit. I miss when games were like this, a little bit of 90s charm. Oh, balls. I should probably level rock again. I do use it a fair bit. That frog warrior looks so pissed off. I mean, I say I should probably level the rock spell, but I don't know if it's better for me to just, like, keep boosting the other ones. Quest 64, an amalgamation of ideas that really didn't turn out good, but is at least somewhat memorable. Ideas that didn't turn out good. Yeah, but look at Brian, he's perfect. Oh god, this guy again. I might just try to leave. Yeah. That guy didn't seem like he was worth enough experience to really dedicate the resources and health and magic to fighting. Oh, Frog King! Ow. Oh, I missed. I am not using the recomp fix-up project for this. I saw something that it existed, but I wasn't sure if it was how far along it was. How good is my wind cutter against you? Doesn't look great. That looks okay. Rock. Just punch him. Just punch the Frog King. Damn it. Jack Meow Meow Meow. Welcome to Beancoin Enthusiast. I think you were a member at one point, weren't you? So thank you for resubscribing. Or re-upping the member? I don't know what the term is on this thing. I don't care. But thank you for your membership. Oh my god, that's I think that's too many guys. I think this is a bad a bad fight to be stuck in. You had to renew since your bank issues. Ah, yeah. The bank. You dare come at the king. Frog King is dead. Long live Frog King. Triple Goblin. Do I get, like, big pillar? Can this reach? It does reach. This big pillar. It looks like they're also pretty weak to fodder. Probably the way to go. Nice. I'll just punch. Happy to see the Frog King from Chrono Trigger continued to get work. Yeah. Crap, I don't know. Can't hurt to keep boosting water. Are the elemental weaknesses a typical back and forth? Fire, water, wind, earth? Maybe? I think so, but I'm not positive. It's also not 100% obvious who has what weakness at any given time, because they might use attacks from one, but then not be weak to that, so it's a little hard to tell. Can be. Is Frog King what happens when someone kisses Slippy? Brian says there wasn't enough enemies that battle. No. Those guys must have like 80 health or something like that. I'm probably gonna, yeah, I'm gonna escape from this next battle here. I think. Just because I don't have the magic to really do it. Let's see. It's here, to the left. Oh, another giant cockatrice. Did I determine what was strong against them, or was I too busy just getting pelted with rocks? I don't want to fight that guy. When the only reward is experience... Well, sometimes enemies can drop some stuff, but when the only reward is typically experience, I'm not really that interested in certain fights. Ah, Spirit. Ice Wall. A new spell. What's my heal at now? 8. Do I have healing too? No, I don't. Anyway, we got a forest coming up. Let's go to Glencoe Forest. Let's get accosted by giant birds first. I guess we tried to make custard pie. Aw, jeez. Well, the operative term is tried, so lay it on us. How bad did it go? Okay, Glencoe Forest. I don't recall if there's anything plot important in here, or if it's just kind of an area to go and grab maybe a couple of items and some spirits. I want to say it's optional. It went perfectly fine until she broke out the vanilla. What the fuck enemy is this? Hot Lips? I need an adult. I couldn't tell how much damage it was doing. Ow! You need to not be doing that much damage to me. Hit it for 40. Oh, Christ. No, I missed. Oh my god, 1 health. Alright, well, I'm gonna... I don't know. I missed again. I'm dead. Wait, that sound effect comes from this game? I swear to god I've heard that in, like videos, like, memes and stuff like that. That sound effect is the death sound effect in this game? What the fuck? Well, my trip to the forest went terribly. It's a standard effect used in audio catalogs. I guess so. It makes much more sense than somebody pulling it out of here, but you know, like, Earthbound music ends up in, like, memes and stuff like that, so... I could see it, but Quest 64 did not spring for bespoke sound effects. I guess that's fair. It's just really funny to hear that sound effect in this context. I shouldn't say this context, but the context of years of internet, basically. Damn, I gotta go back to the forest. I'm hot. The hot lips killed me. I should have tried Ice Wall. Shit. This guy again. I think my original... Damn. I think my original, interpretation here is still correct. I don't think that guy is specifically worth the fight in the same way. He just has he's a real heavy damage. Okay, so I missed it. The custard... Oh my god, 2 of them. No. I'm leaving. So I missed it. The custard... Oh, shit. Okay, custard pie. It was perfectly fine right up until she broke out the vanilla. I knew it. That vanilla needs to go. The Hot Lips is someone's deviantart. Reminds me of Monster Party on the NES. Swap a bat for staff. On the flip side, it's impressive seeing a custard curdle from sheer vanilla content. The Hot Lips killed me. Quote, FPzero 2026. You get more experience for using bigger spells or fight tougher enemies. I think you get more for fighting tougher enemies. Like, enemies have different experience values or whatever. But I don't know exactly, like, how it all comes together. Alright, let's see what Ice Wall does. I don't know where I need to be spaced for this. Clearly closer. Oh, it actually froze him in place. There's a chance. So it's a big surrounding attack, but Water Pillar 3 kind of does that already, doesn't it? I was hoping it was going to be a bit more forward and a bit wider. It's like Water Pillar 3, a little stronger, I guess, but it doesn't have the freeze effect. You get more experience by fighting certain enemy types, but from what I recall, spells are purely keep using them until you get something better. The only thing is that spell usage increases your MP over time. It's weird. I was healing 9 earlier. Oh, it's 8 or 9. Random now. There's some variance. Welcome back, lots of guys. I'm frozen. I can only hit one guy. Ugh. I can only hit one guy with a spell that he is not weak to. I can't even rotate in place. Hell, at this rate, I may as well just boost my agility so nobody else can hit me. We're getting Blight Town frames here. Yeah. Alright. I think the bats are more weak to the rock by a little bit. No, not crazy weak. I gotta level that rock more. Really? It didn't hit the guy next to him either. That kind of sucks. I think I can do it with 2. Yeah. I've regained frames. Fresh bread. Oh, I've been given some sustenance. It's kind of got a very, like, old-school RPG feeling to the whole, like, you gotta take damage to raise your defense or your health. It's interesting in that sense. I don't think I'm close enough for the water spell. Lame. Ugh. It might be slightly larger, but I don't think it's actually better. Sad. I'm gonna back out of this battle, if I can. Are you kidding me? I can't even hit them. Aww. This. Fuck it, I'm gonna just heal. The fact you're getting attacked every 10 feet is crazy. Yeah, the... There we go, I'm out. encounter rate in this game is quite high. Everyone wants to jump this kid. These guys are much less dangerous if they are coming in for their melee. Okay, I'm in the middle of 3 of them. Surely Ice Wall can't be that bad. Oh, well, they are... Well, whatever. It's fine. If you're completely surrounded, that's fine. Speed of my level ups has decreased significantly, though. I've seen peppermills require less grinding than this game. It's an RPG. It's an RPG of questionable, like, content and all that. I think there's a charm to it. I think it would probably be better to play with the French vanilla ROM hack, the randomizer settings and stuff like that, or through the recomp with fixed patches, something along those lines. Probably be best. But like I said, I just kind of wanted to experience these. Rock. Ow. Not great damage. Ow. This is definitely a case where fire would probably be good against these guys, but my fire is too weak. Melee attack seems good to take instead of the rock to the head. How is this? I don't know. Trying to position myself so that they all kind of come in for melee strikes instead. Yeah. How am I missing this mummy? Does Ice Wall just have like a high miss rate, or am I just super unlucky? I'm under-leveled? I could be. Trouble is, it's really hard to tell what true like leveling is. Maybe that's the purpose of the wings. Go back to easier areas. I'm gonna... My magic is not high enough for wanting to deal with that. Yeah, keep this game... keep the game raw dog. Oh, are you thinking like how I was saying the, maybe I'd play with play with one of the other things. Spirits? Any spirits? I see them over there. I see 2 of them over there. I appear to have just walked... Oh no, there's one. I think I gotta raise my rock and or wind again. Because my water spells are all close range. And I need some range. I'm gonna raise rock. Rock is one of my... It is quite reliable, but it needs to be stronger. Missed. Let's do this. Really? Sure is crazy that your damn... your stupid spell... Your buff spells can miss. Your self-buff spells. There's just so much missing in this game. UN enemies, at least. But it is annoying. Really? Alright, Ice Wall's not that bad. Can I attack him from, like, behind and he won't be able to hit me? Okay, hang on. I think I understand. I think I can work with that. These are some good mummies. I think I can... Alright, Ice Wall's growing on me. That ain't too bad. Because if you can't turn around, then, you know... Oh, treants. Actual treants. Those are some interesting designs for them. Let me just see how the damage is off of this. Kinda whatever. If I go in close to fight them... That was a rock. That's the rock damage. 16. Not great. Consider fire. The problem is my fire is not leveled, and I can't, I won't have the ability to just keep leveling everything. I'm gonna skip that fight because I think I could do it more advantageously if I got another one. Yeah, sadly my fire does not exist. Hot lips. No. Hot lips. Freeze the hot lips. I didn't see the damage I did. That's not great. I should just... 40. Now I'm gonna try to escape. That one monster is really dangerous. Basically unavoidable 20 damage every turn is hard to overcome. Spirits. There were two spirits somewhere around here. I saw one, it's like... there. There was another further? I thought there was one on the shore, which I think there is. I want the spirit first. Wow. Maybe, oh my god, 4 of these guys. Maybe if you, like, escape, try to escape, or, like, then it queues up another one. Really? Okay, give me Rock 10. Anything? Rolling rock. Okay. I'll try it out. I think this one, like, spaces out in front of you and goes sideways, so it can hit a line? That sounds familiar to me. Where was the second spirit that I know I saw? There. Alright, let's try the rolling rock. Okay, so yeah, it goes in a line. Do I fight these guys? Sure. No. I actually don't like my chances against the tree right now. My health is pretty low. I think I'm just gonna go. I'll take the experience I got for the mummy and leave. Like, yeah, you can kind of avoid the wind cutter spell, but up close, it's a lot harder to avoid it. I think I'm gonna do water again. Wish I knew when I'd get water or heal 2. I'm sure it'll take a nice bit of magic to use, but would be handy. Hello, gentlemen. Oh god. What a terrible fight. Yeah, some of these I don't feel equipped to handle with the high quantity of guys. Not yet. Pick my battles, I suppose. Oh man, another big field back here. Well, let me check out the house. And there's a spirit there. And take wind. Hello. Follow the scenic valley into the forest, and you will come upon a blue cave. But I can assure you that the road will not open without permission from the spirits. Silent flute obtained. Oh my god, I don't know if anybody can hear that in the background. My neighbors are running up and down the stairs again. Their child. Please, just let me sleep here. Dark goblins. Agility up. That's pretty weak. I might... I'm wondering if this area is just a higher level area than I would otherwise be in, should otherwise be in. They're pretty weak to rock by comparison. Oh, you really gotta line that one up. Have you tried splicing multiple elements together? Unfortunately, it doesn't let you do that. Like, it kinda is doing something like that, but not totally. Did I get all 4 of them? I think I did with that hit. Just 2. I've been missing Quest 64, the best worst game. I'm glad his agility didn't prevent me from actually getting him. Another spirit over there. 5 guys. It's hitting everybody. Nice to know that even the enemies can fail to raise their stats too. They can fail to self-buff. Can I upgrade that healing spell? Yeah, as I increase my water level more, I can. Ah, Windcutter 3. Oh, I see 2 spirits on screen. I stood too long. I'm gonna leave this fight. Ah, the Quest 64 experience. I have lost track of where I'm going. Okay. There's 1 spirit here. I should probably take more free heals. was the second one? There was literally a second one on screen. This is one of my favorite games, even though I know it's trash. It's fine to like that. Yeah. Over to the west. By those rocks, maybe? Oh, yes, thank you. Still no healing, level 1. Ice knife. Oh, that might be the one that comes down from above that enemies have been hitting me with. Healing 2 is 25 water. Oof. Can't go here. Oh, that's the blue... She did mention the blue cave. Blue cave is later in the game, so yeah, I think I might just be in a... Like, I can be here, but I think I might be in a higher level area to some extent. That's quite good. I should probably keep raising my rock. Oh, I actually I've missed out on this front guy. Ice knife. Let's try this one. Yeah, it is that. Kalenko Forest is completely optional, that's why it's a little hard. Well, I did get like 5 spirits from here, so you know what, I'll certainly take it. I just can't fight the Hot Lips enemy. Oh, I forgot. I'm gonna try this too. I got Windcutter 3. I think that was 6? Against guys who are weak to wind, that's probably decent. This game's one of my faves too, it's the best trash. Like, I think if it were just like a little more flexible in what you do, like I wish I could raise my fire and not feel like I'm gonna trap myself. Because it would be really handy to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. It would be very nice to have full access to all 4 elements. You would assume, like, oh yeah, it'd be great to have them balanced out. But, like I mentioned, it's kind of a trap to do so. Man, getting lucky with a freeze on an enemy is great, actually. I guess they can't attack when they're frozen, but I can if I'm facing them. There's a point to being balanced. It makes your bonk stick better if your elements are balanced. Huh. So maybe, I guess staff only runs. Just try to balance them all out. Leveling up 3... I forget how it works, but leveling up 3 out of 4 is still pretty good. That's what I recall. Oh man, I can actually hit him just barely. Nice. I'm gonna run into the house because I can level up all my I can regain all my magic and heal. Oh, come on. Let me in the house. Let me in the house. Go away. Yeah, I can sit here, just kind of run around and get my magic back. I think we're pretty much done here in Glencoe Forest, which means I think we're going to go back to the docks, and that might be it. Personally, I would have ditched Wind. Wind is kind of ass. It's only good for Silvering. It was pretty good for him. Maybe I'm not like over invested in it. Like maybe I could course correct and switch to fire stuff, but I'm afraid of. But I mean, I'm here I am talking about it as though I'm gonna continue playing this file much longer. Basically just going to get ourselves back to town and kind of leave it at that, I think. Green-haired girl, like, why is this kid running in circles casting healing on himself? What's he even doing in this forest? Fire has some insane tools in it for, like, attaching lifesteal to your bonk stick and making bonk stick bonk harder. This, the Hot Lips enemy. I need an adult, and this one is not. This one's not safe. I think it'd be kind of fun to play this with the and see what the the quality of life stuff that exists, what that's like. I definitely think most people would appreciate playing with French Vanilla quality of life hack over the original. That's the impression I get. Like, again, as somebody who has played this game, almost beat it, like, knowing the faults that it has, I think small things to address the faults are, like, a really good idea. Oh, that was a very fast nighttime transition. I don't want to fight 5 laggy enemies. I don't want to fight 4 laggy enemies either. We're almost done for the night anyway. Get ourselves back over the bridge into the docks, and that's about it. N64's trying its best. It sure is. Nah, we're just gonna go ahead and finish up for the night. I don't know how we actually managed to nearly beat the game, because I'm pretty sure me and my best friend were both like 10 or 11, and we're just like running away from most of the fights. That could also be why we failed to beat the game. We just hadn't leveled enough. Oh, the Frog King is back with 2 of his men. I feel so much stronger now that I've come out of the forest. Things in the forest just kept hitting me so hard that I leveled health and defense a bunch. That's kind of how it was. I was just getting my ass beaten there and I got stronger. Brian got his ass beaten, just like, I can use this. So, if I go across the boat, I forget. I don't think it takes me to town. I think it drops me off somewhere and then you have to go to town. Welcome aboard. You're my first passenger in many a day. Come to think of it, the last traveler I met bore a striking resemblance to you, although much older. We're shoving off for Larapool. Quick ride. What am I gonna do? The wind has stopped, and now the lake is flowing in the wrong direction. If it stays like this, we can't make the crossing to Larapool. A fine kettle of fish. Oh. And yeah, I don't think we can go back. Yeah, so that was a one-way trip. Good thing to do Glencoe Forest first. Well, little hut on the cliff. Hello, ma'am. We haven't seen any ferry passengers for a long time now. If you'd like, laddie, spend the night here and rest yourself. West Carmag Inn. Very small inn. Anything behind the house? Spirits? No spirits. Almost to Larapool, but not gonna go there. Oh, Cull Hazard. Blue Cave is pretty annoying. Cull Hazard is long. Yeah, we're maybe like 20% of the way through the game. Good thing you have those teleport wings. That's true. Yeah. As a Saga fan, I love this system. Oh, the Elements system and like the way it levels up. It is fun. Like, there are a lot of aspects of this game that I like. And, yeah, does it come together fully? No. Can it be expanded on? Yeah. I think it would be neat if spells could have some actual crossover between elements to some extent. Because I don't really think there's any, like, if I hit the water button again, and then, like, water, earth, is that ice wall, or water, wind? Ice knife? I don't know. It doesn't seem like it changes much, makes much difference. Like, why is wind plus fire restriction? I don't think it is. I think it's just more like you hit the one button and then you use the C buttons to get to the rest of them. So it'd be nice if there was some more like, oh, maybe I could throw some burning wind at people, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. Ice and wind make... water plus wind making ice kind of makes sense, but whatever. There's a lot to this game that, despite it being small, there's a decent amount of stuff to it, decent amount of strategy or whatever to it, but yeah, it just could be more. So, I think that'll do it for us tonight. This has been going on for like 3 hours, and Quest 64. It's a fun game. Go follow Quest 64 Official on Blue Sky. Showing all the updates on the Quest 64. And happy Questiversary, everybody. This game is 28 years old as of last Wednesday. I wanted to stream last Wednesday, but I found myself unable to. And then let's see, the last thing I got for us is there will be no stream next week. I will be on vacation, so I will not be here to stream either Wednesday or Thursday. So we will we'll return for streaming. Well, we'll do a stream tomorrow for Thursday, but then after that, I'm not sure. Maybe I could sneak one in on the weekend, because, again, vacation, but I won't start traveling for my vacation until later in next week. So we'll see. I haven't decided what we're doing yet, exactly. But maybe we can sneak another one in there somewhere. Anyway, yeah. So Weird and Wonderful Wednesdays will return hopefully in about 2 weeks. And I don't know what we'll do then. But I hope you all enjoyed Quest 64. It's a goofy little game. Look at this guy. Look at Brian here. He's perfect. Gotta love him. What a character. Anyway, thank you all for watching. This has been a fun time. It's a nostalgic game, like I said. And I've kind of been looking for an excuse to revisit it once upon a time. Or once again. So, this was a good night. Thank you all for watching and enjoying, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy, folks.